Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Good morning, crypto fans. How are we doing out there? Today is March 8th. Hope you got into some of these trades. Let's have a look. First, we're looking at the heat map. As you can see, Ethereum up 2.33%. In the green, we have VET in the green, several others. Let's have a look over on the charts. Looking at Bitcoin, BTC USD, as the title says, we did get through the 50K. We're now trying to retest the 50,200 USD. Sorry about that motorcycle going by there. Let's have a look at the support is at the 49,800, and looking up at resistance at the 51,450.47. As you notice, we did hit the sales target yesterday around 6 p.m. for this particular trade. That would have been the exit in the red shaded area, the red rectangle, the green rectangle 4. Let's have a look at the gain. Right at 9.3%. So we have our support resistance for BTC USD. Moving on to DOT, Polkadot. Kind of going sideways at the moment. Looking down at support, we will, excuse me, I didn't mean to grab that one. Let's go over here and get this guy. Oop, not that one either. There we go. Looking for support for Polkadot at the 33.56 level, encountering resistance at the 34.527. RSI is in good shape, just kind of trailing off on volume. So keep an eye out. It looks like we may dip down into the buy target for Polkadot USD. Moving on to BNB USD, Binance Coin. BNB did hit the buy target, so we're wiggling sideways. Looks like we've got engulfing candles over and over and over and over. We are looking down at support now for the 26-day moving average holding up. We did bounce off the 12-day, which we got our favorable cross of 12 and 26. Looking forward to the 100-day, which has been providing resistance. But meanwhile, we're going to have to get through the 236.695 resistance and support at the 230.98. If you're out there, be sure and say hi. Don't be too shy. Say hello in the chat. And as we said earlier, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll get notifications when we go live. Moving on to IOTA, Internet of Things. IOTA USD, we've been going sideways right in the middle of this no trade zone for quite some time, but we are slightly trending upward on this 26-day moving average. So just looking to get some volume for confirmation. RSI running in the dead center, so we're just trading as shown here right on this 50 fib, just bouncing around in that range. Kind of range bound on IOTA at the moment. So your resistance and support levels, we got resistance up at the 1.340. Good solid support down at the 1.28. So basically going sideways, trying to get up and break up to the sell target. Moving on to ADA, USD, Cardano. Basically the same scenario with Cardano. Trading right on this 50 fib for the previous retracement. We did hit our sales target, but we're looking now, we're scouting out a buy entry. And so pretty much neutral on this one at the moment. So let's look at resistance and support for you. Looking at support at the 1.10, resistance on this DOGE This means indecision, so we may watch for this one to go either direction. Resistance at 1.135. Moving on to Link USD, LINK USD. Link is in the green, and Link did make it up, blew right through the top of this sales target. So we will, for tonight's watch list, we'll adjust this one. Meanwhile, you're going to have resistance right here at the 29.40, support on the 28.62. So right on this this fib retracement down. Let's go ahead and adjust that for you real quick. So we should be hitting right down. Yeah, we're bouncing right back down to the 0.236 on the fib. Moving on to Ethereum. Ethereum's been really strong lately. Lots of activity going on with Ethereum, with the NFTs built on top of it. Ethereum, we did make it through our sales target. So right now we're hitting quite a bit of resistance up here at the 7235.41, support down at the 1682.40. We do have the 12 and the 100-day cross in our favor. Looks like we're going to get the 26-day maybe within by tonight's watch list. We should have that updated for this cross. So we have some potential for some upside. Volume's kind of cooling off as well as the RSI almost made it to the overbought area. Moving on to XLM, Stellar USD. XLM trying to go red to green here. Like some of the others, we did hit our sales target for a nice little bitty gain. That was a small one. So that would have been right in the 5%, 5.5%. So we did get through our resistance level that we had previously drawn. So we got resistance right up here on this 0.786 bounce fib, and support, looking for that to hold at the 0.4081. So tightening range here as we consolidate, and we're looking for some direction. The 1226 cross has happened here on the 4-hour, looking up at the 100-day to catch up with it. Moving on to NU USD. Like some of the others, we did reach and we did blow right through the top of our sales target. So now we're scouting a new pivot for this to consolidate and look for some more upside potential. Right now we're looking to get through the 0.6947 resistance, support holding at the 0.677. So watch the direction on this. We did get the 1226 cross on the 4-hour. Big volume here. Let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16 hours ago, right at 6 o'clock Central Time yesterday. Big, massive pump through there. Moving on to NMR USD. NMR USD. We did get into the buy target for this particular coin. So watching for it to break loose here, trying to get above this resistance at 39.860. You may have another opportunity to get down into the buy zone again, as we're starting to dry up a little on volume. We have this indecision doji on the prior candle. So we may need to come down and retest this support that I have labeled at 38.663. If you're out there, say hello in the chat. If you have a coin you would like for me to chart, I'm happy to do so. Moving on to LTC USD, Litecoin. We've reset our chart. You see our previous, this was our buy and sell target. We did make that trade. Currently we left, this, I talked about this yesterday. We took 90% of that trade, left 10 on the table because we wanted to maintain a position on this particular one. So looking to reload, we need to set some direction, come down here and retest support at the, I think we'll go to the 1 hour real quick, switch into there. As you can see, we're getting a couple of tests, retests down to the 100-day moving average, right on the 0.50, right on the split in the middle, bouncing around in there, trying to hold that support. So keep an eye on that level. We need to get above the 0.382 retracement coming down, or 184.94 resistance, 180.80 support. So watching LTC USD. Moving on to comp USD. Let's get back on the 4-hour time frame. There we are. Zooming in. So coming down into the buy zone. Currently holding up some support levels. If alarms go off left and right here. Pardon that. Let's see. 462.07 support. And resistance up at the 474.51. So once again, we may be making our way down into the buy target for this particular one. Of course, this is not financial advice. We're learning to trade together. Educational purposes only. Moving on to BAT, Basic Attention Coin, BAT USD. Had a chance, if you missed it, coming back to regroup down here as we start to maintain the support level. There we go at the 0.6641 and resistance up at the 0.7290. Trying to resolve, we've got these 12 and 26 kind just about to cross. Yes, looks like we're about to get that cross, and then we would have the favorable position of the moving averages for upside continuation. Watch that volume though, it's kind of drying up, and RSI is dead center. Moving on to GRT USD. GRT USD made it down below. Yes, if we have this Fibonacci reset for this particular one, like I said, this one as well may get an opportunity to get in the buy zone here. 1226 about to cross favorably, and we're looking up at the 100-day to get over that. As you see, we try to bounce, provide resistance. We try to get above it, so we're going to need some volume to confirm that. RSI in good shape. 1.882 resistance and support at 1.79. Moving on to DOGE. DOGE rocket shipped yesterday. What time was that about? Yeah. 22, it's 11 o'clock. I'm sorry, 10 o'clock Central Time. I think that was based off some news that Mark Cuban had tweeted that DOGE is going to $1, announcing the number of sales that they've sold tickets. So DOGE did hit the sales target, and you see I have this previous range here. We're range bound forever and ever and ever, and DOGE does these kind of things. It will move a lot off of favorable news. So maintaining support at, let's scooch this, there we go, 0.0536. Resistance up here at the 0.56 level for DOGE, DOGE USD. Let's look at some DeFi tokens. UNI USD. Made our previous target. Now we're looking for it to resolve and set some higher lows. So we've got support. Sorry, let me get on the 1 hour to get that. Yeah, there we go. Looks good. So support is at the 32.062. Resistance up here a little bit further right there at the 34.30. Also note that we are also We did hit the all-time high yesterday. So once we get beyond there, it's blue sky breakout. So we need some, see the volume drying up, and the RSI did get in the overbought zone, so we need to cool off a little bit for UNI-USD. Moving on to AAVE USD. Made our sales target, coming down, trying to reestablish support. We do have the 12, 26 in the 100-day all starting to come into the favorable position for upside. So looking at support down at the 390.82, resistance level just up there at the 405.61. Looking at MKR marker USD. Give me 1 second. There we go. Marker hitting down in the buy target for this particular setup. So let's look for some support down here at the, oh, we had that already set, didn't we? Pretty much a double bottom, and there may be even a triple if you count all those wicks together at the 2054.936. You got a secondary level, looks strong, it's held up before at the 2039.30. And resistance. I think I had this. Let's look at the 1 hour real quick. There we are. Yep. There's our resistance level. Trying to pop through there. We've got the bull hammering here. So hopefully it's hammer time. And if you're considering this trade, looks like we may be in for a bounce. We have favorable volume. RSI is in good shape. So they got the 1, 2, 3. So just saying. Let's do one more before we get out of here. Audio. This is one of their NFT tokens. Getting quite a bit of popularity. Where are you at, Audio? There you are. Going dead down the center. So watch for some kind of, we need some indicator of which direction. We have the 1226 100-day going for us. So you have support at the 0.8351, resistance up here at the 0.962. So looking for some direction. We just need some volume for confirmation. Well, that about does it for me, my friends. Hope you're having a great day out there. And if you're just joining us or new to the channel, we'll be live tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time. Hope to see you then. Thank you. Have a great day.